So how does it feel to be in the middle of the forest?
I feel like I'm one with nature.
Feels great. Take a deep breath. You think they got Wi-Fi? Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
What's up?
Hi.
So Andrew over here has decided to pick me up, and we're going on a bit of a road trip because he wants to surprise me because we're such good friends, and he's realized he's not done anything for me in such a long time. He's like, Jeremy, I want to take you places, and this is in no way work related at all. You're bringing me out on a road trip because we haven't had like bro time together, right?
That's right, that's right.
He asked me to accompany him for something else. I'm just going along because I'm a good friend and it's a free day, so road trip begins. So while Andrew is filling up the gas, let's talk about what we're going to be doing. Our first stop, we're going to be going to do some beef noodles because Seremban is famous for beef noodles. I'm not usually a foodie, but the thing is my mom's family lives in Seremban, so I used to go to Seremban quite a bit. I haven't in the recent years, but I have occasionally done this beef noodle thing and it is good. Problem is, I don't know which is the good beef noodle. There used to be one in the market and then that kind of burned down because the market caught on fire a couple of years back. So I just called my friend from Seremban and he just sent me a link to a beef noodle place. So basically it's this beef noodle place. Let's make this a food trip for me. Going out of state for lunch. That's how we do it when you're a foodie. And I'm not a foodie, so this is way too much effort to go get food. And in our great paranoia, we have two devices with two maps taking us to where we want to go because we don't believe in getting lost. Do we? We don't believe in getting lost. We're just lost in life, but never on the roads. That's right.
Parking.
You've arrived. Destination is on your right.
Destination's on the right. It's there.
We got parking.
Oh, nice! Parking gods have blessed us in Seremban. So the beef noodles have arrived. I got the soup version. Andrew's has not arrived yet.
Yes. Oh, mine's coming.
Oh, yours is coming? Oh, yes.
No.
No?
The woman feels very stressed
That was a false alarm.
Because she's like, why are you recording me? Am I going to do something wrong? Am I going to spill it?
This is the first indulgence. Let us try the noodle. Literally one noodle.
The noodles look like the noodles used in curry laksa. Right?
Asam laksa, right?
Yeah, asam laksa.
Okay. Wow.
Is it worth it? Was it worth 45 minutes to an hour to get here?
The meat is sweet.
Yeah?
It's good. And I don't want to rain on your parade, Andrew, but I did a Google. They have one in like PJ. Andrew got the dry noodles. Put it in your mouth, Andrew. Tell us how you like it. Come on, open wide. Put that meat in your mouth.
Smells beef.
You like that beef, don't you?
I do like beef.
Go for it, noodles. And Andrew here's a bit more of a foodie than I am, so he'll probably be able to give you a better review.
It's tasty. It's tasty.
How would you describe the texture of the noodles?
A bit too soft. Yeah, it's like it's overcooked.
It's overcooked. Okay.
I don't know. This tastes like the asam laksa noodles. But even asam laksa is a bit more of a bite. This is just mush.
What about the meat?
Meat's tasty.
Meat's tasty? Would you say it's daddy tasty?
No, I wouldn't say it's tasty.
Out of the whole thing, how would you rate it so far?
Maybe 7.5.
I mean, I'm hungry, it works, and I'm not a foodie, so I'm quite happy with the noodles, and yay, food, yay! And the meal is done.
So full, honestly.
But we haven't even done the thing that you're supposed to do.
You wanna drive?
No! How would you recommend that beef noodle meal?
Not worth the drive, sadly.
But it was cheap though.
Yeah, but cheap.
Okay, cheap, but we say cheap, like $13.90 for a set.
But technically, right, the effort, the amount of time and effort we put into coming, plus the toll, plus the petrol, it's not cheap anymore. And it took so long to come in, the place wasn't even full.
Anyways, we now continue our adventure because Westwood wants to bring me on a romantic's not the right word, on an adventurous getaway to a waterfall river, like forest reserve thing, right?
And Jeremy may not come back.
Stay to the left at 44 Jalan
Save
Zahaba.
me. Nothing but greenery and the beautiful, bountiful mountains, or hills, or whatever you want to call this. Basically, it's nature. We're in the jungle now, bro.
Is this the jungle?
No, we're on a highway in the middle of the hills. Close.
Pile.
Pila.
Pile.
Kuala Pila. And I think we're here
What's the entrance to the...
in the jungle,
Is this
the
considered jungle?
mighty jungle. Hutan Lipur Ulu Bendul. Behind is the hutan. And we are here in Ulu Bendul, which is somewhere in between Seremban and the town of Kuala Pila in Negeri Sembilan. So I haven't been here in years.
I see.
That is that. It was a good time. Very happy, really, because the plan to come to Ulu Bendul was like super on the spur of the moment. And coming on a Tuesday is very nice because there's nobody here, even though it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And the water is cool, nature is here. It's a pretty good Tuesday spent. So this here is the public toilet, and if you want to use the public toilet, you have to pay 50 cents. I guess general maintenance, that kind of thing. It's a fair amount, I guess. And if you would like to pay, you pay here to the cat. This cat guards the money. This is the first ever official watch cat. Watchdogs are not cool anymore. Cats are the new thing.